Hello everyone. So in this video we will see how to create random tensors. Okay. So what are random tensors? So random tensors are tensors of some arbitrary size which contain random numbers. Okay. And the question is, why would you want to create random tensors? Because this is what our neural network used to initialize their weights that they're trying to learn in the data. Okay. And for example, the process of a neural network learning often involves taking a random ND array of numbers and refining them until they represent some kind of pattern. So inside our deep learning neural network, they use multiple random tensors to kind of create the pattern. So knowing how this tensors been built will be very helpful for your learning. Okay, so we'll begin with importing TensorFlow. So let's run this cell. So import TensorFlow as TF. Then we have couple of tasks. So first is create two random but the same tensors. Okay, so let's do it and let's see how we can do that. So for that, random one, I'm creating tf dot using random function, then generator from a seed of 42. Okay, then again to create the random tensor, now we'll use normal distribution. So random one dot normal with the shape of 3 to 2. Then if I copy this and paste it again, and if I change it to 2, and so you see these two tensors are pretty much same, because that's what we have been asked to do, to create two random tensors, but they both have to be same. So now to see that if they're equal or not, we simply do random 1 random 2 random 1, try to equalize that with our random 2. It will be underscore. So yeah, now if we check that, okay, so okay, it's random 2, right? Yeah. Alright, so you'd see this is our first random one, like first random tensor. This is our second random tensor, and this array gives us true, mean these two tensors are equal, right? Now we'll check to create how to create some two tensor which will be different than each other. So let's simply copy this and paste it in here, and we'll check the seed. So it's of 3, it's of 3. Let's not change it in here, but for the second one, what we can do, we can change the seed as, let's say, 11, and let's keep the shape 3 2, and here it will also be 4. Okay, now let's see is this equal or not. So random 3 random 4, and you are calculating with random 1, then random 3 then random 4. Okay, so we are checking that if these randoms are equal, and you see that random 3 and random 1, these are true, but random 3 and random 4 is not true, so it comes as false. Alright, now we have the task of shuffle a tensor, valuable for when you want to shuffle your data. Okay, so to shuffle a tensor, what we'll do, let's create a variable as not shuffled, not shuffled. Then to create a tensor, what we can do, simply tf.constant, right? Then 1, 2, then creating a tensor 3 comma 4, then again let's say 10 comma 7. Okay, then tf dot in random, I wanna shuffle it. What I'll shuffle this non-shuffle one. So shuffle, and this is tf.constant. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, so you'd see that the value inside the tensors have been shuffled. Okay, so 1 and 4 and 3 and 4 have been shuffled in here. Okay, now it says shuffle in the same order every time using the seed parameter. Okay, let's see it. Here what we can do, simply tf dot random shuffle. We'll shuffle this one, this non shuffled, and with seed. So let's keep this seed to 42, and let's see now. Okay, so you would see that it's changes a bit totally. So it's kind of revert. So 1 and 2 comes at last, 10 and 7 comes at first, and 3 and 4 stays at the middle. Okay, so now it says shuffle in the same order every time. Okay, so to do that, we need to kind of set a global seed. Okay, so tf dot random, what we can do, we can set the seed globally so that it doesn't change. Then simply tf dot random will shuffle our not shuffled with seed 42. Tf dot random, not, it will be shuffled. Okay, so you would see 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 10 and 7 with this. Yeah, okay, now we have set the global random seed. To set the global normal seed, what we can do, simply first tf dot random set seed, let's set 42. Then tf dot random dot shuffle, we simply pass our not shuffled variable. Yeah, it's shuffled one time. Okay, then we have other ways to make tensors. So there are other ways. So make a tensor of all ones. Let's do that. So for that, we'll simply use this ones keyword, and then we'll simply give the shape, which in this case I'll giving it 3 and 2. Let's see. So yeah, it's the tensor of 1 of 3 and 2, mean 3 rows and 2 columns. Then we have make a tensor of all 0. So for that, again we have keyword as zeros. Again inside the function shape of, let's say I'm giving it 5 and 4. So I'll have 5 rows, 4 columns. Okay, then the last one is turn numpy arrays into tensor. Okay, so for that we need to import numpy. Let's import that. Okay, now let's create a numpy array. So numpy array. Okay, then np dot arrange 1 to 25, data type of np dot int 32. I'll create this, and then simply in a I'll use tf dot constant, constant, right? What's spelling? Constant, yeah, constant. Then I'll pass my numpy array. Then with the shape, I'll give it 2, 4, 3. Let's say as per my wish, and I think it's done. Then I'll print this numpy array as well as my tensor, and this will give me C. So this is my numpy array, and this is my tensors converting that numpy array. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching.